Hi guys, Entertainment Reviews here. Today I'm going to be showing y'all my most wanted Sdcc / shared exclusive pops that I'm hoping to get tomorrow, starting with Barnes & Noble. The first one I want to get is the Flocked Blue Scooby-Doo, limited to 25,000 pieces. I don't know if that's going to be online only or if in stores, but either way I'm going to try my best to get it because I'm a huge freaking Scooby-Doo fan. I got every damn figure they made yet of Scooby, and the blue one was the one I wanted the most, so I have to get this. Also, I am going to be getting the Harry Potter on the Nimbus 2000 because I already own all 40 Harry Potter pops, plus the 3 Hogwarts Express pieces. So I'm so excited they're finally making him on the Nimbus 2000, so I can't wait to try to get that one. Along with, hold on here, and I also want to try to get the Lorax for my sister because she's a Dr. Seuss fanatic. And then also I am going to try to pick up Tigger because as a kid he was one of my favorite Disney characters. So I definitely am so excited to get this one because we all know the original Tigger is damn expensive. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to try to get at Barnes & Noble's. So yeah, let's move on to Hot Topic. Okay guys, so what I'm wanting to get from Hot Topic is actually a bunch of really cool shit. First up, I want to get T-Dog from The Walking Dead because he was such an underrated character and I really like that character, and I'm not afraid to admit I cried when he died. Also, I definitely got to get Luna from Harry Potter with the Spectre Specs because, well, it's Harry Potter and I'm a Potter fan. And I also want to try and get the Alchemy from Fantastic Beasts because that was such a great movie. Definitely can't wait to try to get my hands on that. Along with Cartman's counterpart, the Coon from South Park. Because, well, great episode of South Park. Big South Park fan, and Coon and Friends was a good episode. And lastly, I want to get Steve from Stranger Things. Because even though that character was a douchebag, I already own every Stranger Things pop made, including both chases. So I would be kind of stupid to not buy it to finish off a set. And also, before I forget, I also want to try to get my hands on Nega-Scott. But before I get Nega-Scott, I want to try and get the regular Scott, if I can. Now on to game. Okay guys, so next stop is Gamestop. Hopefully I'll get there in time because Hot Topic and Gamestop both open at 10. So hopefully when I'm done with Hot Topic, Gamestop will still have some stuff left. Now there are 4 things I definitely can't wait to try and get at GameStop. Main thing I want to get is Negatron from Darkwing Duck. Love Negaduck. I love Negatron, which they are the same character. And I'm a huge fan of Darkwing Duck, so I definitely want to try to get that. Along with Mint Berry Crunch from the Coon and Friends episode of South Park. Great show. I also want to try to get Mr. Clark from Stranger Things. Because, again, another great show, and that will definitely be a nice add-on to my Stranger Things collection. And then lastly, I want to try and get the Man-Bat from Batman the Animated Series because it's Batman, and he was also the first villain Batman faced in the show. So I definitely want to try and get Man-Bat. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to try and get at GameStop. Let's move on. Okay, the next thing I want to get is definitely the one thing I wanted the most next to the Megazord, which sadly I will never see that Megazord. But it does look really cool. I just wish I had a chance to get it. Is Baxter Stockman from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Always hoped they would make a Baxter Stockman, and they finally are. Sad thing is, it's going to Walmart, and we all know how Walmart is online and in stores. So yeah, wish me luck that I get my hands on that. Okay guys, so lastly but not least is Toys R Us. They are going to have a bunch of stuff. I really wanted Bruce Wayne, but I can't afford him. And the Wonder Woman pops, I've not seen the Wonder Woman movie yet. I haven't had time. But the one thing I do want from Toys R Us is that Tinkles with Ghost in a Jar So I'm hoping to get that because, well, that was a great episode of Rick and Morty. One of my favorite episodes of Rick and Morty. I'm really hoping I can get my hands on her. Okay, guys, before I tell you what the last thing I want to try to get, I want to let you know that I just found out some really depressing news. Apparently, Box Lunch is getting a Flock Blue Scooby-Doo last minute call. This really sucks. That's just another thing I wanted that I'm not going to be able to get. But yeah, anyways, the last place I want to try to get some Pops is obviously the Funko shop. And there's two things I really want to try and get my hands on. And that is the Scott Pilgrim with the Flaming Sword of Destiny 2000 piece. Because it looks amazing. And I'd rather have that than Mega Scott any day. And I also really want to try to get the Ren and Stimpy Happy Happy Joy 2-pack. Because Ren and Stimpy is an amazing cartoon, and that is one of my favorite episodes of the show, so I'm so going to try to get that. But yeah, what are you going to try to get? Let me know in the comments below what y'all planning on trying to get for Comic-Con this year. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. That is a look at my Sdcc 2017 Funkos that I want to get. I'm praying to God. Please, God, help me get these Funko Lords. Please hear my call. But yeah, let me know what you're going to be trying to get in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Till the next video. Bye.